your phone buzzes. And before you have read a single word, your heart kicks, your stomach tightens, and a cold little thread of dread moves through you. Over a text, you couldn't have stopped it if you tried, because that reaction is older than phones, older than farming, older than language itself. It was burned into you by 100,000 ancestors who died the instant they stopped being afraid. And right now, in the safest world any human has ever lived in, behind a locked door, you are still running their survival software, and you cannot switch it off. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you 5 of these ancient instincts still firing inside you at this exact moment. One makes you crave the very things that harm you. One makes a single word feel like a physical wound. And the last one is the reason you'll probably check your phone before this video is even over. Watch for it, because once you can see these 5, you can never unsee them. Let's start with the one you already lost a fight to this week, the craving for something sweet. For almost the entire human story, food was not guaranteed. Your ancestors lived one bad hunt, one failed season, away from starving. And in that world, sugar was gold, the fastest hit of pure energy a body could find. Anything you couldn't burn right away, your body cleverly stored as fat for the hunger that was surely coming. The geneticist James Neal called this the thrifty gene, a body engineered to hoard every possible calorie, because famine was always around the corner. So when your ancestor found ripe berries or wild honey, their brain flooded them with reward and screamed one word: eat all of it now. That instinct kept your bloodline alive, and you still cannot turn it off. But here's the twist. The famine never came for you. The berries did. Engineered. Food scientists, following a researcher named Moskowitz, built entire careers finding the exact blend of sugar, salt, and fat that lights your ancient brain up the hardest. They literally call it the bliss point, so you are not weak for wanting the gummy bears on the nightstand. You are a starvation survival machine, dropped into a world of infinite honey, being hunted by people who know precisely which button to press. And hold on to that idea, that your own instincts can be turned into somebody's business. Because it isn't just your sweet tooth they've learned to pull, it's your fear. And fear is where this gets strange, because some of your fears you never actually learned. Watch what happens when a coiled shape appears at the edge of a path. A rope, a hose, a shadow. You flinch and jump back, and only afterward does your slow, rational mind catch up and mutter, "Oh, it was nothing." You didn't decide to jump. You couldn't have stopped it. The psychologists Arne Öhman and Susan Miniku proved that humans learn to fear snakes and spiders almost instantly, far faster than we ever learned to fear cars or electrical sockets, the things far more likely to actually hurt us today. They called it prepared fear. Your brain arrives preloaded with the exact dangers that stalked your ancestors, with a private fast lane that reacts before your conscious mind is even told what happened. So ask yourself something. Why are you, a grown adult, behind a locked door on the 14th floor, still just a little afraid of the dark? Of what might be under the bed? You never chose that fear. It was installed before you were born. You can know with total certainty that you are alone and safe, and still feel your whole body brace at a single creak in an empty house. Now, a jumpy fear reflex is mostly harmless, but the next instinct runs that same alarm and quietly wears your body down a little more every single day. Picture your ancestor on the open savanna. A shape shifts in the grass. In an instant, before a single thought, their body detonates. Heart hammering, pupils wide, blood dumping into the legs, digestion slamming shut, muscles flooded with fuel. A century ago, the scientist Walter Cannon gave this reaction its name, fight or flight, and it is a masterpiece. For 90 seconds of running from a lion, it is exactly what you want. The problem, your body cannot tell the difference between a lion and a late reply from your boss. The neuroscientist Robert Sapolsky spent his life on this and put it perfectly in the title of his book, Why Zebras Don't Get Ulcers. A zebra escapes the lion and, minutes later, is calmly eating grass. But you trigger the exact same full-body emergency, add an email, a traffic jam, one passive-aggressive message, and then you leave it running for hours, for days. Chemicals designed to save your life for 90 seconds now marinate your body around the clock, quietly grinding down your heart, your gut, your sleep. The lion was survivable. It's the endless worry about the lion that slowly does the damage. So this ancient software can wreck your body, Can it break your heart too? That's the fourth instinct, and it's the cruelest of them all. Think about the last time you were left on red, or talked over in a group, or picked last. That wasn't just disappointment, was it? It felt like something physical, a genuine ache. And here's the part that should stop you. It literally is one. The neuroscientist Naomi Eisenberg slid people into a brain scanner and had them play a simple online game where the other players suddenly began leaving them out. The regions that lit up were the very same regions that process physical pain. To your brain, being rejected and being injured are, quite literally, the same wound. And there's a brutal logic to it. For your ancestors, the tribe was survival itself. Alone on that landscape, a single human being was food. To be cast out of the group wasn't embarrassing, it was a death sentence. So evolution wired rejection to hurt as much as a real injury, to make absolutely sure you'd never risk it. Roy Baumeister calls this the need to belong, and it may be the deepest drive you have. It's why one cruel comment can outweigh 100 kind ones. And it's why a glowing screen full of other people's perfect lives can leave you aching at midnight. Some ancient part of you, still counting, still asking, am I inside the tribe? Or am I being left behind to die? Which brings us to the last one, the deepest. The one that is being used against you right now. Maybe even to keep you watching this. Here is the truth your brain will never admit. It was not built to make you happy. It was built to keep you alive. And those are not the same thing. Roy Baumeister again, in a landmark study with a title that says everything. Bad is stronger than good. A threat, a criticism, a loss. Every one of them hits harder and lingers longer than anything good. And of course it does. The ancestor who shrugged off danger and remembered only the beautiful sunset did not pass on their genes. The one who lay awake replaying every close call, every angry face, every rustle in the dark, survived. You are descended from the warriors. It's why the second your head hits the pillow and the noise finally dies down, your mind does not hand you your proudest moments. It hands you your most humiliating ones, on a loop. That is not a malfunction. That is a threat detection system scanning the perimeter exactly as designed. And someone has learned to farm it. Every outrage headline, every doom scroll, every notification tuned to make you just anxious enough to look. Every little red dot is pulling the same ancient lever your ancestors needed to survive a predator in the dark. That is why you will reach for your phone the moment this ends. Not weakness, programming. And now you can feel the thread, can't you? These 5 are not 5 separate glitches. They are one system, one old, loyal, exhausted operating system, doing exactly the job it was built for. The tragedy is only that the job is finished. The lions are gone. The famine is gone. The tribe that would exile you is gone. But nobody ever updated the software. And the smartest companies on Earth found the source code first. Your sugar, your fear, your comparison, your outrage, all of it pulled 100 times a day. You are not imagining that modern life feels quietly exhausting. You are a Stone Age nervous system in a world built to yank every single one of its strings. But here is the part that changes everything. You are the first creature in the history of life that can watch its own programming run. Your ancestors couldn't. They didn't have instincts. They were their instincts. But you can feel the craving rise, feel the dread flood in over a text, feel the old alarm brace at nothing, and name it. You cannot delete it. It kept every ancestor you've ever had alive long enough to make you. But in the half second after it fires, you can choose not to obey. So the next time your phone buzzes and your heart leaps before you've read a single word, don't fight it and don't feel broken by it. Just smile quietly at the 100,000 years standing behind that feeling and remember what it really is. Not fear, not weakness, just an old friend, still standing watch in a world that finally, mercifully, doesn't need it anymore.